Hello spooky people, my name is Betty, and welcome back to the channel, and also welcome back to my Spaceship Meets Alien Planet Island Focalor. We are here because it has been a while since I just did a little building video, and that is exactly what I want to do. I'm already in the area that I will be working in, and also the grass is green. It is not the final green color that I will probably choose for like the final thing, right? But it is green. We are in March. It is a start. It is beautiful. I've also tried to match the nature by putting on a green outfit, fashion icon. And now we are in the area that I already started working on the last time. This will be a little robot neighborhood, charging station, whatever. And over here, I have been thinking I want to put the museum, but I want to kind of make it into a fancy schmancy little build. So I have to figure out how to do the layout, and that is exactly what we will be doing today. So let me get my hard hat on and we will start working on the area. Okay, so first things first. I think the museum is 7 by 4. I think, so let's try and lay that shit out. I'm gonna have 2 in the back for decoration purposes, right? 1, 2, 3, 6. Why can't it be 6? This would have been perfect. 7, I guess, and then 1, 4. Is that correct even? 7 times 4, says the internet. So that should be correct. This should be the museum. I don't know how well I like that. I think I want to ultimately make the museum into a kind of hidden, like not hidden, but you know, I want to kind of hide the exterior of the museum. And I think this right here could also be like a nice little hospital area, right? And then we have the beautiful area over here where the houses will be built. So this is also something, before I can obviously think about any kind of layout, we obviously need to fill this whole area out. So that is exactly what I will do right now. I will speed this up a little bit for you guys, and once I'm done with that, we will try and figure out the layout, I guess. Alrighty, beautiful. Now we have this entire area filled. Let's have a look at it on the map. Look at this, stunning. I think this should be enough to build a little neighborhood for my little robot babies. Yeah, so let's figure out the layout. So this I want to integrate into this whole situation with the ladder here, so that will not be the space for the stairs to upstairs. The way to get up to the neighborhood, that is going to be here. So I think in order for us to properly envision this and plan out walkways and shit like that, we need the stairs. So let me go grab them. Okie dokie, I have picked up the staircase of choice, which is obviously going to be the red steel staircase. But I think this is coming out too far. Or is it? Yeah, no. No, it's not. It needs to be further in, I think. Let's try again. This is so ugly. This is so ugly. What do I do? I need to rethink this. Oh, this is so ugly. I'm gonna have to make this one into a corner, and then this one will just be straight. Which is kind of boring if you ask me, but at least it'll be better than the... No, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about this. You know what? Sure, fuck it, let's go. I'm going to make this into the spot for the staircase, or the incline, sorry. And I'm also going to pay off Mr. Lloyd, because otherwise I will forget. By the way, this might not stay like this. Like this area right here was just a thought, an idea. I'm thinking of kind of like a half circle, so like a house here, and then a house in this corner. But I'm thinking we also need at least 2 spaces. Wait, no, let me look. I need to look up the size of an item. Okay, so I have an item that is 2 by 2, so we definitely need two spaces of free space. Is that 3 spaces? No, that's 2 spaces, right? And then the houses are 4 by 4. Then I think we need to figure out where the house over here will go. Man, this sucks. That is way too close. That is way too close. No. Okay, let's try something else. Let's do... We have 1, 2 spaces over here. Okay, that needs to be enough. Okay, 1, 2 spaces and then 1. And we have 2 spaces here. Did we have 2 spaces over here as well? We have 3 spaces over here. Do we think that will be necessarily very bad? So what if we we move this over here, right? 1, 2 empty spaces. All of this marking doesn't even make any sense anymore. 1, 2. I'm gonna try and remove all the excess things, and then we can try and take a look at it maybe on the map as well to see if that kind of looks good somehow. Maybe, potentially. We would have these 3 houses there. And what I'm thinking is, it's not completely even, which is kind of driving me insane, but if we have these 3 houses, I will always have these 2 spaces here to decorate, and then over here in between, which we can hide as well with all the 2 tile items, which is very nice. Then over here we have 2 tiles, but this is okay because we have the lower tile to decorate, like the lower layer over here, where we can put like some fences, maybe some half tile items as a barrier between alien planet and spaceship, right? And then over here we have 3 tiles as well as the 2 tiles below to kind of blend in the museum a bit better. And I think that that could potentially be quite nice. Now the thing is, what do I do over here? What do we do over here? I need to think. I need to think. I need a little thinking. I may have thought of something that we will do here. But I think what we will need to do first is move all of the houses in, so that I think is what I'm going to do next. Because if the houses aren't moved here, I can't think, okay? I can't think. I need to have the houses here before I change my mind 5 billion times. It needs to happen. So I will see you once I've moved all of the houses as well as the museum into their correct spots. So let's go ahead and do that. Okie dokie, so I have moved all of the 3 houses in. So far, so slay. I think we can definitely work with that, but what we also need to definitely do is redecorate the exteriors, because it is not it, bestie. That is not it. That is the one thing that I can definitely not work with. I have not moved in the museum because I could not be bothered, and so what we will do next is definitely redecorate this entire little space, plan out some pathing, but I think I will do that tomorrow. I have been here for too long, so I will see you guys in a second in game, but in real life tomorrow. Goodbye. Hi spooky people, this is Voiceover Babs coming at you right from me decorating this beautiful area. As you can see, we have a lot of open space that we need to fill, but obviously the very first thing that we will need to do is lay out some pathing, because we can't be placing robotic sci-fi items onto the green grass. That does not work. That is not how a spaceship functions, okay? Alright. But obviously, it's a lot of path. I'm not gonna force you to watch all of that, so I will just, you know, lay down some pieces and it's gonna be all nice and quick. And for now, just for this first part, I will only lay down the path directly around the houses, because that's all that I need for now, and we'll figure out the rest at a later point. Now, This area will have a general color scheme of blue, black, and gray. We will completely ignore that the flooring is red. Okay, we will ignore that, and we will also, for the time being, completely ignore the houses. Yes? Okay, thank you. The houses I will decorate at a later point when I do also the interiors and everything, but that will be at a very much later point. Right now we are just focusing on the exterior, and it may be hard to look at. Trust me, it was also hard to decorate around the houses, but I could not be bothered. Okay, thank you. For this general area, I had the idea that this is basically where the robots go to charge up, right? Because robots need to be charged, at least in my mind. So this is the area that we will dedicate to that. So I try to make it as futuristic, as sci-fi, as like, I don't know, as much futuristic, glowy movement, factory style as I possibly could, and I think it translates very well. And I also kind of liked using some different colors other than red and black and gray. We're using blue. It's all gray. It's so fun. And you will also throughout this entire build kind of see items appearing and disappearing, maybe in the corners of your eye. Ignore that, please and thank you, because for some of these items I didn't really know how to edit them in and out without adding multiple hours of video content in. Then I did not want to have that. I did not want to do that. Okay, but other than that, I generally try to kind of always hide the front of the houses and only leave the doors open, because I don't know, I feel like that will be kind of a nice little vibe. And I've also tried to create obviously this backdrop, because I don't know how to feel about the sky being open, and you will see some sky. We can't really change that, but I think it's still turned out quite nice. I have used a shit ton of these display stands, and I think I'm gonna be broke after this one, because I had to go shopping for this video specifically, and I will after this video have to go shopping again, because I've used up everything that I have in my storage, and it's kind of breaking me mentally. But yes, I also try to create these little places in front of the houses where we will be able to place the villager pictures. I do only have one villager picture of this constellation, and it is Cephalobot. So I still have to work on Ribot and Dell, because they are relatively fresh, relatively new to the gang. So that will have to definitely change, right? I will need to work on that one. And with that, I think the main decorating part is done. So we are now going to go for the pathing. And I, at first, had these little spaces that I'm now filling with cold water. I had them filled with actual in-game water, but it looked so ugly. It looked so ugly. But I will now have to find a way to kind of make this, let's say, cartoony water flow into real water, into like real actual in-game water, because I do kind of want that to happen. You know, I kind of want it to flow down to the right where the alien planet will be, and I think that could look really, really nice, but I don't know how we will create that transition. That is something for future Babs to think about. I will not let that thought plague me. It's too late for that. It's too late for that. It's already plaguing me, but I will push it to the back of my mind, okay? Please and thank you. Now, for this water feature, I love to put things on these little blobbies, these little waves, these little water dots, and I thought, especially for at night, it's going to look so sick with the little star fragments. And last but not least, I have placed Cephalobot's picture, which I remembered we can customize, and I've customized into this nice little metal version. And with that, we are already at the walkthrough, so absolutely enjoy that. And that is it, my beautiful spooky people. We are being blessed by a workout man, Del over here. Look at him go. Look at him train his little robot muscles, right? Big, strong, needs to protect the spaceship. He gets it. But yes, this is the area so far. We will obviously need to work on this area. There's a lot more to decorate, but that is something for future Bebs to worry about. And with that being said, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and my decorating, and I really hope that I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, I suggest you guys stay spooky, people. Goodbye!